This video will show you how to replace the front blower motor on a Chrysler Town & Country. This will be located under the passenger side dash. Let's get into it. Now, as we make our way underneath the passenger side dash, you're going to find that you have a lower protective panel that has to be dislodged. There's one plastic push clip right up in this area underneath the glove box. Typically, you can either take hold of this and pull it down, or you may have to pry it out of place. If you pry it out of place, you can use a trim tool or even a flat blade screwdriver. Just find that push clip. There we go. There's part of that clip right there. We can fold this down. Now that we have that pulled down and out of the way, we have a clear view of our blower motor. Let's start with our electrical connector. Now, as far as this electrical connector is concerned, it does have a locking tab. I'm just pressing that in and we should be able to pull this down and out of place. Now, as far as this locking tab is concerned, if you find you have a hard time pressing it in by hand, you can also use a small pocket screwdriver as a prying device. Just make our way in here, gently pry, and separate this. Every time you disconnect an electrical connector, take a peek. If you see any funny colors, it's corrosion and it would need to be taken care of. This looks good, so we'll hang that aside. We do have one mounting point right here. Let's go ahead and pry that out of place. For this, I'm using a trim tool. You can also use a flat blade screwdriver if necessary. Continuing on, you're going to find that you have 3 mounting bolts holding this in place. We have one towards the glove box, we have one towards the passenger side of the vehicle, and the next one's all the way in the front here towards the front of the vehicle. Go ahead and remove all 3 so we can remove that blower motor. There's our first screw. Let's get this next one. Now for this next mounting bolt, it looks as though it's already been replaced. I'll be using a Phillips head. We should be able to remove that blower motor. There it is, friend. Okay, let's prepare to install the brand new blower motor assembly. So now as I start bringing this blower motor into place, we need to make sure we have it in the proper orientation. We're just going to bring it up until it lines up the way that it needs to. We have all 3 of our mounting bolt ports aligned. This presses all the way up. At this point, I can start in all 3 of my mounting bolts and snug them up. One here. The one for the passenger side. Now, as far as my 3rd mounting bolt, it should go in through its corresponding port. My vehicle is actually damaged, so I have to put the screw into the original position that it was in the original blower motor. So I'm just going to take this screw and come in at an angle, but typically you should just go straight up through your port. That one's tight. Let's continue on to the other 2. Last one on the passenger side here. Let's get the one on the passenger side here. Now, as you can tell, I've installed all 3 of my mounting screws and this is properly secured. It does not move around in any way. Let's continue on with our electrical wiring harness and electrical connector. Now, as far as this is concerned, we'll start with our electrical connector. Line it up, we'll press it in, listen for an audible click. After that, make sure it's secured. Speaking of secured, let's secure that wiring harness as well. Line it up, press it in. If that is damaged in some way, you can use a wire tie. We just want to make sure it's secure. Now one last quick inspection in this area and we can reinstall our lower protective panel. So as we bring the panel up into place, we do have our one push clip that's just going to line up into its corresponding port. Typically once you bring this straight up, it should align, press it in, and of course double check, make sure everything's secured under here. Okay friend, we finished our installation. Now the next thing you have to do is put the key in the on position and test the functionality. We want to make sure the blower motor functions on all speeds. Aside from that, thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.